Well, good morning. Today we're at a cottage in Abernethy in Scotland, and we're about to go and see this round tower you see before you, and hopefully the church behind it. We understand we need to collect the tower key from the hairdressers, so that's where we're heading now. Well, unfortunately, it turns out that the hairdressers don't have the key and haven't had it for 2 years. They believe the key is at the museum, so the guy whose cottage we're renting is mistaken. He'd said the museum was closed, but I think I ought to find out for myself. The church is that way anyhow, and the tower. Well, I'm at the Museum of Abernethy, but unfortunately it's locked, so I'll head back towards the church now. It'd be a shame if we can't get inside the Abernethy Round Tower, as it is one of only 2 Irish-style round towers in Scotland, and its origins remain a mystery. I'll show you the details on it anyhow. There's the church there, which we'll attempt to get in shortly. And there's the tower standing on its own. I think it's meant to be from about the 11th century. It served as the bell tower for the adjacent church. It's about 22 metres high and 5 metres wide, and the climb to the top is well worth it for sweeping views towards the Firth of Tay. I'll show you the details and then we'll see if we can get inside the church. A Pictish symbol stone has been added to the outside face of the tower. The stone was unearthed in Abernethy School Wynd and mounted on the tower last century. So, the Abernethy Round Tower. This tower and the similar tower at Brechin in Angus are the only 2 round towers of the Irish Celtic type in Scotland. Here the Romanesque windows of the belfry suggest that the tower was built in the later 11th century. Long before this, Abernethy was important as a principal seat of the Pictish kingdom and the seat of a Celtic bishopric. Malcolm Canmore and William the Conqueror met at Abernethy in 1072, possibly here. There's a manacle here as well. I imagine some ne'er-do-wells were braced here as a punishment. We can see the clock embedded in it. Just going to try the door. And the church in the background doesn't look that old really. Let us now walk towards the church and see if it's open. I've got a feeling that it's not going to be. But I understand it is open Sunday, which is tomorrow. I thought this was a really lovely sign. I saw it last night. God puts rainbows in the clouds so that each of us in the dreariest and most dreaded moments can see a possibility of hope. I've managed to contact a lady called Joyce who has agreed to come out and open it for me. So as you can see, we're now inside the interior of the Kirk of St Bride, Abernethy, whose denomination is the Church of Scotland. In 1802, a medieval building was demolished prior to the construction of the present church. That's very good of you.
Not at all. I'll leave you to have a look round. That hanging is where the Kirk of St Bride. It was done by a group over COVID. It depicts St Bride who came over from Ireland, and then there's various pictures there with the church round about the raspberries and the tower and what have you.
Oh right, so raspberries, are they significant for this area then?
They used to be. My grandfather was a raspberry farmer.
Oh right, oh okay.
There was lots and lots of fields where a lot of the new houses were raspberry fields. In the 70s, the imports from Poland and Eastern Europe, what they were selling them for in Tesco's, my uncle couldn't pick them for that. So the land over to housing development or potatoes or other crops. So this was a well-known raspberry area.
Oh wow, well, that's really interesting.
Yeah, okay.
Lovely, thank you so much. Joyce will be back in 10 minutes, so we've just got a whistle-top visit. Better make the most of it. If I'm panning a bit quickly, it's because I'm aware time's short. Interesting font. One Lord, one faith, one baptism, one, if I can get there, one God and Father of all. You spotted something, have you?
Do you want me to take the photographs of the windows?
My God, they're beautiful windows. That's a lovely window over there. You'll probably get details I miss, so that'd be lovely, thank you.
Got a little silver bowl that you put on there. The actual font is. I always think it would make a good bird bath. The Church of Scotland is in great change, being closed down and amalgamated.
Right.
Glenfarg is now going to Milnathort, and it's in the process of being sold. We've sold our local manse here last year, and we're going to link with Bridgevern, which is 2 miles that way.
Oh, okay.
And beyond Bridgevern, there's Forgandenny for Teviot, and the 4 churches are all 3 little churches. You'll find, you just give them a knock.
Yeah, okay, I will do it. They didn't think to knock.
And noticed that the light was on, so...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure they'll get you.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, I'll go that way. Yeah. Thank you so much, Joyce. Really appreciate that. Lovely.
Well,
that's really kind. Yeah, you never know. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Just going to see if we can get the key to the tower. So back to the museum we go. And if not the museum, she said there's a house nearby. The good news is we've got the key to the tower. And apparently you open the door with the key the wrong way round. I was given some health and safety advice. Historic Scotland say to not lick the lead on the roof or lick your hands after you touch the lead. So that's the safety advice. Right, so this will be interesting. It turns the opposite way to the way I thought it might. The lights are situated at the bottom and the top of the stairs on a time switch, so... Okay. It was a bit of a surprise to see this type of stairway in here. I was expecting to see a stone one. There's 2 doors here on different levels, but neither of them is the correct one. We need to go through a hatch. You open the flaps. Alright. This might suit a pigeon, but not me. I just thought that's going to ding at 12. 10 minutes we got before it dings. Trapdoor stiff to close. Please engage hook when you have closed the trapdoor. So here we are in the tower. It's a beautiful view from up here. There was a lot of wind noise up here, so I thought it better to replace the audio to save your ears. I can see where we're staying from here. The car with a roof box on it is on the drive at the rear of our cottage. There's a beautiful church over there, but it's actually a private residence nowadays, so sadly that won't appear on the channel anytime soon. I'm aware that the bell actually goes off on the hour and we've got about 8 minutes to get out of its way. I've been in an enclosed bell tower when it was struck and it was quite a terrifying noise, so I didn't really want to repeat that experience. We'll listen to it from a safe distance, hopefully. So here I am by the door of the tower. We're about to leave in a moment, but we are going to hang on and attempt to capture the sound of the bell, which will ring shortly in a few minutes. We thought it'd be quite nice to add that to the video. Okay, so from me and the key, we shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.